Now, how about drums? An instrument everybody loves. from Brazil.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. I'm SM Sith Lord and this is the bi-weekly Somnium build stream right here on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, wherever you may be viewing from. Welcome to the show. I'll be monitoring the chat in YouTube and Twitch today. So be sure to drop into one of those if you need to get a message to me. Today, I'm going to be working with the Web Worlds template, v0.1.0 here. I've already gone to the Medium article about it and downloaded it from the link right here. GitLab. Downloaded it, uploaded it, and created this new project here. I'm now going to rename this project to the Theater. A movie theater world. Save. Movie theater, cool. Go into the editor. Here's what we're gonna do today. First of all, if you're brand new to what the Web Worlds SDK is, it's this template that I get into the editor here. This is the Play Canvas engine, the Play Canvas editor. So I get the Somnium Web World SDK imported into here, and it lets me create a scene that I can export and host on like GitHub pages, Git pages, and assign to one a web world or a web parcel, a parcel in Somnium, because every parcel gets a web parcel with it. It's kind of just like accessing your parcel from a web browser. And you can assign a web world to a parcel, very much like the Unity SDK on the desktop client for regular, full-on Somnium VR worlds. So this is that's what we're looking at right here. If I click launch and jump in, I can start running around as a little blue mannequin guy. It doesn't look like it's anything here, but when I export this and put it on my parcel, it'll be the full Somnium web experience with the VR and the voice chat and video chat and avatars, Ready Player Me's, interactive web browsers on the wall and stuff like that. So let's start getting this asset in. Now I prepared this asset. It's over here called movie theater. I'll paste it in here and just extract it over here and see what I'm working with. Source. Movie theater, one file, less than 2 megabytes. It is an awesome low poly theater. It looks like it has collisions of some sort with it. I don't know why the doors look blocked off here. That ain't good. All the doors look blocked off. Why do the doors look blocked off? They shouldn't. They shan't. Okay, well, let's get this into... Oh, this is a complex structure. Amazing. Let's get this into the SDK and see how it goes. I believe it's only one file, so I'm just going to drag and drop my FBX from my local folder into my web folder. Unity, its internal asset format is FBX. Same thing with Play Canvas, actually. So unlike Unity, where like it monitors your FBX, and then when you change your FBX, it automatically updates in Unity because it's all working locally. The Web Worlds SDK here is using the Play Canvas web engine, so it doesn't have access to your local file system. So if you save the FBX, it's not like Unity where it's going to automatically detect it and update it. You'll have to drag and drop it again. So there's that extra drag and drop step. But I'm probably not going to have to change this model. Let's see. It put it in here, and now I want to put it in my scene. Template, movie theater, scene, and action. There it is. Okay. Move it over here, and then I'll probably refresh the editor browser. And then I'll launch into it. It seems to be rendering better in here than it did when I double clicked on it in Windows. Isn't that interesting? Let's do something about this lighting. Okay, here's a trick that I learned by studying the Play Canvas tutorial projects, a whole bunch. There's a lot of documentation on how to use this editor, this engine here. I removed my light, and I'm going to add 2 directional lights. I'm going to add a directional light that'll be my highlight. Okay, and then I'm going to clone that to be another directional light that's coming in almost the opposite direction. That will be my backlight. And I won't worry about the skybox I'm putting around this thing just yet. I'm wanting to get in here. Let's see. I guess I'll just give it a floor for now. And then I'll make the other things collidable as needed. Yeah, well, this thing can be the collide. So to this, I'm going to add a physics rigid body, and I'm going to say that I'm also going to want a physics collision. And for the collision, I want a mesh. And for the mesh, I want this cube 487.
I try to remember. But when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
I don't know.
Okay. Then I'll delete the walkway and the floor and the physics ball. We'll keep the spawn point and the web browser update for now. Alright, let's refresh and see how it looks. Walking around. Oh, I spawned over there. Well, that's not good. Let's move the spawn point. Let's try it again. Excellent. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like there's some optimization that needs to happen still in certain angles. But it's running pretty well, and it's going to load super fast because there's no textures yet. certainly a lot of movie theaters. I don't think I need so many theaters. So let me see if I can do some of this. Well, that's neat. I can make an empty room instead of having a theater. Oh, I'm tripping. Let me undo what I did. It's all these lights. All these lights imported with the FBX. Let's deal with that, shall we? We shall. Undo hiding these seats. Okay, see all these lights? It's because when you import an FBX, it keeps the lighting. And that might be cool. However, lighting is, all these real-time lights, that ain't good for performance. So, there's a few options here. I could make all these things not cast shadows. Wow, I'm impressed, engine. It put 100 lights in here and it still ran pretty well. But compare that to how it runs when they're off, and wow, it is running like butter now. It'll run on a mobile device of any sort. Much better. Now, if I turn those lights back on and I just turn off shadows and I bake them and I make them static, they could still be pretty performant. I don't know, maybe I'll try some of that. You're on. Well, I don't want to bake you. I don't want to bake them. Yeah, let's just leave those off. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to delete all those so they're not mucking up the hierarchy. Cool. Let's refresh and see how we're looking. Oh, we're running so well now. Okay. The floor in here needs better. Let's work on the collisions and the lighting a little bit. I think I'm going to change my other light to be bluish. Maybe more gray. Wondering what this ground would look like if I gave it a texture. Is there even UV maps on it? Because if there's UV maps on this stuff, that would be rather amazing. I would be able to do a lot of cool stuff. If this thing has UV maps, and it does not. It might. I don't know. That doesn't even have a texture on it, does it? I would have to make something with a texture to know, wouldn't I? Let's try it. Here and we see if no UV maps. Okay, that confirms it. That means these two things, we don't need you at all. We're going to target mobile with this. And it's going to run really well. Okay, let's keep going with that then. Collisions. We want collisions on this thing too. We do. So we'll call physics collision and we'll say that we want a mesh. And the mesh that we want is cube 054. But to find cube 054, I'm going to have to search for it. 054 mesh. And we also want to add a rigid body. And now I can walk into that and my feet won't sink into it. Hey! Alright, now we're standing. This is wonderful, this model was. It's the perfect size. I didn't even need to scale it, which means it was using the correct units. Let's make these walls solid. I don't want to walk through walls. What am I? Ghost? I'm a skeleton. Skeletons can't walk through walls. Add physics. A rigid body and also a collision that is a mesh. And the mesh for today is 050. And now, solid walls. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, let's keep going here. What else needs to be solid? That counter, these chairs. I don't think these ribbons should be solid because that would be weird and annoying. Oh, wait, I know something that needs to be solid. These things, so I walk up them. You. And you. And you. I believe that's it. Oh, there's also you. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movie theaters. Okay, to each of these we're going to add physics collision, add physics rigid body. We're going to make their collision a mesh, and for the mesh we're going to add various. What are you talking about? Various. We're going to do it one at a time. Non-uniform scale. Non-uniform scale. Ah, that ain't good. The mesh collision is not going to act the way that I think it's going to act, it said. Okay, well, I'll worry about that in a minute. One thing I want to do is make one of these movie theaters without the seats because I think that's actually going to work out better. Everybody will be able to chill in an actual room instead of being cramped in with chairs. Let's see how that works out over here. This is much nicer. The ceiling is so bright because it's a two-sided surface. There, I know what to do. I'll do that. Bring it down a little bit and then we'll make this one a one-sided. I want to do the lighting justice is what I want to do here. Trying to fix the ceiling here. The ceiling is too bright because it's a two-sided material. If I could fix that, might be in pretty good shape. I need to get a skybox into here and get some posters into here. Doing all right on time. About 30 minutes in. There, that's better. Yes. I just really need to give it a darker color. Okay. Are these walls really olive green? That's really what they're supposed to be? Okay, I think it's time to get some more props in here and a skybox. Do I have a skybox sitting in my download folder? Probably from like last week? Yeah. Let's give this thing a red sky. I don't get to use the red sky very much. Okay. Why isn't that solid? It's the exterior walls. Let's make the exterior wall solid, which is cube 045. Okay, physics, collision, add physics, rigid body. The collision is a mesh, and the mesh is 45, was it? Yeah, it was 045. Okay, and it says that it is a non-uniform scale warning. Wonderful. Let's see how it works. It almost works, man. I'm gonna roll with it. I don't see a problem with it. They warned me the non-uniform scale wouldn't work right, but it seems to be working right. Maybe they mean for complex collisions. Cool. Got a little meeting room in here, and I think this is better than the actual movie theater because nobody's gonna sit in a chair for 2 hours. They're going to walk around, explore, consume, socialize. Okay, now, what if I put a light over here? I would want it to be not casting shadows for show.